Take down that, yeah. Be alright.
Oh, damn, I want you to be able to see my shoes and shit.
You want them to see?
My shoes, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
That's the only reason why I opened the door, because otherwise I'm cold as shit.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the fit, yo.
Yeah, they gotta see the shoes with the, you know what I'm saying, the whole shit.
It's all about the fit. You know what I mean?
I call these my Cinco de Mayos. I don't know what the fuck they called. People offering me money for these, though, real talk. I just got them on the humble for my birthday.
I'm gonna just leave it like that for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, until they lock in. Yeah, it's all about the fit. Do a little sound joint. I'm gonna lock it on the other phone.
Sound check, 1 2 1 2. Bow, bow, bow. It's the gravel pit. Come on, baby, it's unravel it. I might have said that wrong. Y'all remember that? That was like Wu-Tang's last old time joint.
Oh my gosh, looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, looks amazing.
Talk that shit, yo. Sound check, sound check.
Sound check all time. SMOOV TV, the network. Yeah, it sound good. SMOOV TV, the network.
Sound check, sound check. Perfect. Yeah. Got another one.
Off top. What up? What up?
Another one. Listen, man, I'm going to get right to it. SMOOV TV Network interviews part 3. Part 3. Here with the Baltimore Madman. Yo, Kim liked the fit.
Hey.
Yeah, she liked the fit.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I told him, you know what I'm saying, his fit not better than mine, though, you feel me? But
Can you show your fit? I wish there was room between me, this door, and this camera for your fat ass to show your fit.
I mean, I can show my fit, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the camera can look.
All right.
Just about like that.
Yeah. SMOOV ate me up, y'all. The green jacket with the gray pants and the white airs,
You know what I mean?
with
For
the
me,
white tee.
Then you got that green, you know what I'm saying? Got a little green Foley on. Got the green McFoley on.
That's fire with
You
the
know what I
jacket.
mean?
If them pants were green like that jacket, it would be fire.
You know what I mean?
If them
Just
pants were green like as that jacket was, it would be fire.
Nah, you know what I mean? I'm real simple with it. You know what I'm saying? Real simple sometimes. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of everything. You just need a little bit of something.
Yeah, but it gotta be put together right.
I mean, I think I'm pretty good right now. Were you able to see it?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, man did it better. Nah, look, for me, okay. So when we explain the fit real quick, I like this segment of my interviews for real, you know what I'm saying? I do like how that goes together like that. All right, so explain how you did that. Explain the dunks and explain that.
All right, well, I got these for my birthday, and you see how this matched this. You got the lighter shit that kind of blend in with the yellow and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And also, this all the Negro League baseball teams and shit. I got this hat. This shit dope. I liked it. And then you got the orange that go with the orange. You know, jeans go with anything. Then underneath, I got the little brown to go with. You know what I mean? Kind of like this right here. And you know, it's got all the little different colors that fade in and out of it. You know, you got this yellow right here to go with the yellow on the strand. All that shit count, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't mad at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, I'm very simple with mine, bro.
Yeah, but you still, like, you got everything on right except for them pants. If you had pants, if you just had jeans, regular jeans.
Yo, first of all, it's the working man pants. You know what I mean?
Bro, that ain't got shit to do with nothing.
But the gray is just a light color that goes with the light. Hold on, put that joint back on me, yo. Make sure it can see again. Yo, the gray. I ain't putting that shit on right now. For me, like, this is just throw on. We outside. But the all whites. Once you put the all whites on, it don't matter.
It does.
It don't matter. You feel me? Then you got the bomber jacket. You feel me? Light color bomber. Light colored pants for real. Bro. Then the white tee is always crispy. And then you just throw the Air Forces on. It ain't nothing to it.
Alright, bro.
Ain't nothing to it.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Your outfit look like someone threw up.
it looked like a bad bitch threw up on me.
Smooth ain't put together pants with the Airs mess. Hold on. Smooth ain't put together pants and Airs mess. Let me get the other phone so I can read that. It's messing it up.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at it too.
Yeah, me. Yo, once you throw the Air Forces on, yo, if they clean, your outfit is mean. That's always been.
He said you should have did Butters and army green pants. For real. Facts. Or fatigue.
I didn't have the, light colored bomber jacket green, gray pants. You feel me? That goes. As long as you keep it spring thing, you can bling bling at the spring fling. You know what I'm saying? You good.
Hey, yo.
Good. Look. But now that we got Smooth, you a public figure, you gotta look. What do you say? What does it say?
Hold on.
The whole thing.
You gotta probably look. Hold on. Smooth.
Probably say camera ready. I appreciate.
Smooth, you a public figure. Always gotta look camera ready. Free game.
Nah, you right about that though.
He need to let me take him shopping. I keep telling him, Smooth, you want me to take you shopping?
Yo, first of all, y'all make fun of my lumberjack, you know what I'm saying? Fucking.
I can make the lumberjack look fly with a few tweaks.
You know what? One day we'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, yo, I'll be damned if I take advice for a white boy, yo. I'm not.
See, you don't like me because I'm white. He's so mad. He need to take advice from me out here.
But if Hondo said it, you know what I'm saying, we can do it. You feel me?
That's crazy.
But
y'all hear him? Y'all hear him, right?
Here's the next kicker to that though.
Black people don't even like you.
Yeah, even at work you gotta put that fit on for real. Even at work, bro. Yo, you can ask anybody about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit on every time.
I have asked that. Let's ask everybody.
No, you don't have to do that right now. Look,
oh.
Even at work you gotta put that shit on, you feel me? Y'all see me in the city, man. You know what I mean? I'm real plain Jane about it, you feel me? But I'm not a flashy guy. But
then you shouldn't talk like one. You shouldn't be like, you shouldn't look at my outfit.
Nah, because my personality.
You shouldn't look at my little.
I don't want my outfit to overtake my personality, you feel me? My personality is enough. You know what I'm saying?
So is mine. Remember when I used to dress like straight Walmart clothes? And my personality was great.
I don't see the difference in the Walmart clothes from what you got on right now.
Because I was always fly, you're right. I always knew how to put it together.
You know what I mean? To be honest.
I always knew how to put it together. You just didn't know my superhero shirts came from Walmart.
Nah, yeah, I did.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I grabbed the same ones.
No, I found the ones that were like, you got to find the ones I had.
You know that Andre, that Outcast shirt?
Yeah.
I got that from Walmart.
Yeah, they be having some fly joints there. And some hats, some fly hats. A lot of my hats I got from there too, but I would get the last one. They would never be in there, bitch, again.
Yeah, you feel me? I was going to wait until more people come in here, but we already got the 2 most important people that I know in here anyway, so let's go ahead and start with it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? What are we here today? The title is called Health is Wealth, bro. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean to you?
Man, that means everything to me. I really just want to get on here today to really get my history, because I know I like go in about my health a lot. And a lot of people that are just getting to know me think like this shit is new. Like I haven't been getting life-threatening surgery since I was 17 years old and homeless. You know what I'm saying? I just really want to give like a rundown and really to let people know things to prevent it, because I don't like it when people go through this shit, bro. Like I look at people now, even down to my parents, and they just watch me suffer like this, and they know that they can't eat how they're eating now that they're getting, and it's just like, if you're eating wrong, if you're really eating wrong and you're putting poison in your body all the time, you're doing a disservice to your children, the people around you, and most importantly yourself, because you're killing yourself every day with this shit, yo. And I know firsthand, because I ended up so bad that everything I ate made me sick. It didn't matter if it was fruit, vegetables. I had to wake up in the morning and decide in which way do I want to feel like I'm gonna die off of the food I ate, because everything is bad for me at this point. Like the shit gets bad, yo.
So how old are you?
39.
And how much do you weigh?
Right now, I couldn't really tell you. Probably like 150 something, 160.
How tall are you?
5'9", 5'10". I don't really know. Yeah, 5'9", 5'10". What you over there mathing?
Huh?
What you over there? What, you alright?
No, man. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, have you ever got your BMI taken, you feel me, like your body mass index taken and stuff like that?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to, like, I've had to get everything done to me.
Right.
But I can't, I'm not like, you know how, you kind of know me and how I am. I'm just like, do the shit, not paying attention.
I mean, do you hit the gym, yo?
I need to. That's the one thing I'm lacking, and that's the one thing I need to do is more exercise. I'm active all day long, so I get plenty of exercise because I'm always active, but I need to do real exercise. That's the one thing I'm lacking.
Walking to the gas station to go get some Dutchess is not active, bro.
Who's walking to the gas station to get Dutchess?
Like, no one, like, that's not active, bro.
Well, you just say shit. I'm in my car, like, on camera, and you're like...
Most of my weight, yo, when I finally got the whip, yo. When I was 19, you feel me?
I've had a whip forever.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, like, once I stopped walking everywhere, I gained most of my weight for real.
Bro,
I was driving everywhere.
You was always... All right, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean I was always what? Say it.
You was always smooth.
What does that mean, fat?
No, what?
I was always fat.
That's you saying that, bro. I just don't get where you lost the weight.
My lowest as an adult, you know what I'm saying, was about like 200. I was about 200, you know what I'm saying, as an adult for real, you know what I'm saying? So by the time I was 18.
But you're not really sloppy. You're not sloppy, yo. You just built big.
I mean, that's what the ladies always tell me for real. You know what I mean? You're like the, you know what I'm saying, most doable fat guy I've ever been with. Like they always say, like, you're fat, but you're not fat.
No, it'd be like, you know, it'd be guys out there that's, you know,
you're fat, but you're not fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you can catch a football.
No, I'm amazing at football.
You are pretty good at football.
I'm amazing. I appreciate you coming out watching me too, yo. You know what I mean? But why don't you stay active like that? You know what I'm saying?
Alright, because
the sports and stuff.
Fuck before we even get to my history and my health, and fuck before we even get to the dialysis. That comes from when I was in that coma that a lot of y'all know I was in for that week. And I had to teach myself how to walk and all that shit again. And I never ran since then, except for one time. My dad had it set up for me to walk Banky Jones down to his last fight just to celebrate my coma on Shogun fights. Just to celebrate me being alive, pretty much. And so I walked him down to the joint. I was walking on my own again finally, but I never ran yet. And this was like a couple months after I was recovering, like probably a month or two. And it wasn't even that long. But I tried to catch up with them, and I just fucking collapsed. And then another time I tried to play with my kids and like jump in the air, and I just collapsed. So ever since then, I've been scared to run. And recently, I was dealing with this girl, and we was like running down Marlin Avenue with her son, and I fucking was ready to collapse. And but I don't run from nothing or nobody or anything, so I never had to run since or at all. And that's why I haven't played football with y'all yet, because I'm scared to go out there and just like that's why I kept telling you I want to get in the gym and do the walking and shit, all that shit first.
Bro, but I gave you gym membership passes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not ready to go yet. I got all this shit going on. What does that got to do with what we're talking about?
We're talking about health, and I gave you free gym passes at LA Fitness. You don't want to go.
I do want to go. I lost them. What do you want me to tell you?
Gosh, I still can't.
I've been looking for them. Yeah, let's go. I've been looking for them.
May have something to do with your heart.
I just ain't want my heart.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Kevin.
Because of running?
Yeah.
No, it don't make me. It don't make me wore out. It's like something in my back. Like my back starts to hurt, and it make me like it thump like a heartbeat in my back, and it'd be like, oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was like the little kid on John Q for real.
Fuck is that?
You ain't never seen the movie John Q with Denzel Washington?
No.
It's because you're not a brother, bro. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Yo, always bringing shit up.
Denzel Washington, yo. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty much like his son collapsed. You know what I'm saying? While playing baseball, and come to find out, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, he had a bad heart.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And he took over the whole hospital.
I do see that.
Oh, so you are a brother. Okay.
No, I didn't say I was
the whole hospital.
I never said I'm your brother.
Because they didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, give him a heart. You know what I'm saying? Based on him not having the money.
Yeah, I seen it.
For the heart, they was like, yo, your insurance don't cover this. So you trying to tell me that my son has to die because I don't have the money? And so he took over the whole hospital. I wish I could remember the dialogue, yo, because it's one of my favorite movies, bro. It's one of my favorite movies. Passing out when running, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not passing out. Like, I didn't pass out, though. It was just like it hurt my back really bad for some reason to do that movement. And it just, like, shocked me. Like, it was like a shock through my body.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, now, like, when I was running, I could do it. But it just, like, I could tell my legs was weak. Like, I need to work my legs out more. That's what it is.
Okay, take it back, you know what I'm saying, when you first realized that you were not normal, you was an unhealthy kid.
So, like I said, I had played Pop Warner football, and when I was real young, I noticed, like, I was a monster for real, but I noticed that I felt like the other kids did the laps. There was the laps that I noticed. Like, it was the laps around, and I was like, damn, they not as tired as me. Like, I played it off, but I could tell they not as tired as I am. And that used to worry me, but I never said nothing. Like, I was the type to get really sick when I was a kid and never say shit to my mom until, like, I remember I had like scarlet fever and shit and didn't tell her till they had to put me in the ice bath and shit and call the ambulance on me. You know, I was like sick as fuck. I just always been like that. And like, I just noticed that shit. I never said nothing. And then back, like, fast forward to, I done, you know, how I told y'all I had got beat on. I left home and I had told y'all we got to the last part where I really came out to the county to the, Benji's Theater out in them out across from Benji's Theater. They got them trailer parks my grandma moved into, so I would be out there sleeping outside around there still, trying to stay at my grandma, but shit was kind of bad there too because my aunt was on drugs and she, like, it was like dirty. I can't tell you, like, it was bad there. It was like fucked up at my grandma's house. It was like demented shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really go there either unless it was like, yeah, I didn't really go there either. But the reason I started going around there is because she was there, and I ended up staying a few nights there and met the people around there and shit. And that's like the first, like, really white boys I was really around that were really, like, actually white boys. And I started fucking with a lot of them, mainly my dude Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. Like, he my big brother to this day. That's the only person I ever feel like how I say, like, only black folks looked out for me. That's to this point in my life. You understand what I'm saying? Now I met Eddie, and Eddie really hold me down to this day, yo. Like, that's my big brother. I owe him my life. And fucking, and that's when I met all them. So when I got out there, a few years that went by, and I'm jumping back and forth from there, Sedonia, Erdman, wherever the fuck I'm at, because I'm fucking just in the wind. I don't got nowhere to go. And I started getting real skinny. It looked like I was on drugs, but this is the thing about me. Not once in my life have I been hooked on any drugs. I don't do dope, never did any dope, crack.
Did you try them?
No. I mean, I did, like, hallucinogenics, shit like that, but none of the shit, none of the junkies, you know, no cracks, dopes, none of that shit. And I've never been addicted to nothing. But when I was a kid, I got turned up. Like, I drank, we was taking mushrooms and acid, shit like that. But no, I wasn't doing, no. But that was when I was a kid. Once I became an adult, I don't fuck with none of that shit. You know, I was popping E-pills when I was a kid and shit like that. Cause I ain't know no better. I was a homeless kid with all the other homeless fucking kids, and that's what they was doing. So we was just partying and shit. But as soon as I turned 18, and I was unhealthy already, I'm not fucking with my body like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was out in the streets, and it looked like I was a junkie. And we was actually mushrooming. It was me, this guy Purgatory, my man and off top that had died from down Sedonia, Casey Jones, and I want to say Rob Cooper. And we was mushrooming actually, and it was like I was skin and bones skinny, and it was overnight, and I was pissing constantly. I couldn't stop pissing. I figured it was because I was homeless. I don't eat some weeks. I'm a kid. Like, that's what I thought it was. So at that point, after that, they kind of making fun of me. Like, damn, what's wrong? One of my nicknames is Geek as a child because I smoke a lot of weed and not be able to stop laughing. So the cats around Sedonia started calling me Geek and Yerk because I always laugh too much off the weed geeking and shit. So they're like, damn, what's wrong with Geek? This is exactly the words, and we was like tripping, so we was acting crazy. They're like, damn, what's wrong with Geek? He not on drugs. What's wrong with you? Why are you so pale and skinny? Geek got AIDS. And they fucking with, like, they try to play with me. In my head, I'm streaming, and I'm like, did I fuck the wrong girl? Because I don't do drugs. Like, why am I so skinny like this? I used to be an athlete. You know, where did all my weight go? Now it's hitting me like, what the fuck? So I called my mom's, and, you know, I'm 17 at this point, so I can't make my own doctor appointment. I probably ain't talked to my mom in a year and a half. I haven't seen my family. You know, I've been outside. So, like, I hit her, and I'm like, I need you to make me a doctor appointment. There's gotta be something wrong. I'm scared to death I got AIDS, by the way, because I fucked the wrong girl, but I didn't. So fucking, because I don't know nothing. I don't know.
Wealth is using condoms, though.
All right, but fucking, so anyway, I didn't have AIDS, so it don't matter. So anyway,
Raw dog.
I'm on the phone with my mom, and I'm like, look, I need a doctor's appointment, and we had met up. And she's looking on my arms because I look bad. She's like, what are you doing to yourself? I'm like, Ma, like, you're tripping. Like, no, not at all. Like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. And I'm drinking like a case of soda a night. I'm pissing like a racehorse every 3 minutes. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. We go to the doctor, and it's unbelievable, but it's facts. My first sugar reading was 1,800. And they looked at me and they said, how the fuck are you walking around? Meanwhile, I'm outside, I'm sticking people up for a living, fighting for my life, getting jumped all the time. It's cats that grew up with me, maybe watching right now, vouch for this shit. Like, this is what's going on while I'm out here sick like this, and I don't even know I'm sick like this. They're like, bro, like, you should be in a coma. Like, what the fuck is going on? And they put me right in the hospital. I had to sit in the hospital for a month when I was 17 to get back on my feet. And then I hit the streets again. And then as soon as I hit the streets again, it was like, shoo, not AIDS. You know what I mean? I was just like, phew, at least it wasn't AIDS. They told me I got diabetes. I'm like, whatever. And they got my sugars like down to normal or whatever. And I didn't take it serious because I didn't know shit about it. I was uneducated, and I went back to being fucking homeless again. And then I ended up meeting my first daughter's mom like right around that time as I'm getting sick. And we started getting our own place together and all that shit. We held our shit down for like 7 years. From when I was 18 to 24, and I just kept on getting sicker and sicker during that time. So I didn't take care of my diabetes right, and my sugars would drop. Like, I remember the first time they ever dropped because I was just never measuring my sugars. I was taking my insulin crazy. I was eating what I wanted, and I'm out there like whole thug at the same time, fighting, scrapping. Like, y'all don't even know. I was kicking everybody's ass too. Like, shit crazy. And then I would have to throw up after every fight I ever had, all the way up until I had my transplants. So like, the people would never see me throw up, but even as a teenager when I was sick, I'd be scrapping, getting jumped, beating the shit out of people. And I would hold that shit in until like everybody was gone. One of my homeboys would be there or something, and I'd just be puking. Not because of nothing from them, just because I would win. I'd just be puking because I was so sick and I shouldn't be like doing all that shit. So anyway, I'm just like, the first time I ever had them seizures when my sugars would drop, which means like you keep on going low from taking too much insulin or not eating, which usually my sugars are high, so my sugars dropping, my sugars was like 500 or over all the time, so my sugars dropping was like crazy work. So like, I was sleeping, and I always remember because in my dream I guess I had went into seizure, and in my dream I was chasing my daughter Ariella, but she was like 2 at the time. And instead of her being 2 in my dream, she looks like she did when she's 18 now, but she looks like she did when she was like 12. And I'm I would say 8, but she was 2 at the time. And I'm chasing her through the tunnel, and we're getting closer to this big ass light, and she just stops and turns around and puts her hand up, and she goes, "Okay, Daddy, you can stop now." And I stop, and when I wake up, the ambulance people are around me, and I hear my baby mom, Christy, screaming, "He's gonna shoot us! Don't!" Like she thought I was gonna think they were burglars and shit. And Ariella is just screaming, "Get Daddy's medicine! Where's Daddy's medicine?" And she's 2, so that's all she understands. And they brought me back to life from like putting sugar in me or whatever. And Christy said that I was like out, like my eyes. She woke me up. She was trying to wake me up for work in the morning, and it was like 6 in the morning, and like my mouth was like closed shut. She was trying to get orange juice down because she a nurse. She pretty much she a nurse practitioner now. She ready to be a doctor anytime probably. And she was trying to like get my, she was trying to get me, but she couldn't get my jaws open to put nothing in me. They had to put the sugar in me and all that. That was like the first time out of like probably 1,000 times in my life that shit happened to me. Me just dropping, having seizures. A lot of times I'd be by myself and have to crawl to food in time or call myself my own ambulance and shit. Like this shit was fucked up. And I don't know, I had like a lot of surgeries in between. Me and my baby mom split at 24 because I was just sick and I was an asshole and I was miserable. And when you're sick and miserable, you're gonna be sick and miserable, and that's what I was. And she really broke up with me because she thought I had cheated on her or whatever, but I would understand if she broke up with me just because I was sick and miserable, to be honest. And left from her, ended up taking in my second daughter, who was never my blood, or I never thought she was my blood, but I met her when she was 5 months old, and she thinks I'm her father to this day, Peyton. And I am her father. And I was taking care of her brother and her mother for the longest time, and trying to take care of my daughter and everything else while I'm sick as hell with no remorse from anybody. And I just kept getting worse. I had different surgeries. Like when I was still with my baby mom, I had an infection up my asshole. Y'all gonna laugh, but I had an infection up my asshole because I was shitting like 30 fucking times a day. And it was because my sugars was high all the time, and it was making me do that, but I didn't know why. And I ended up getting an infection up there that almost actually killed me, and they had to cut that shit out all the way up my shit, and I had to be in a diaper for like a fucking month. Like just shit like that, when my appendix ruptured and shit, like that shit almost, that shit was leaking in me, and I let it leak in me. I was trying to do my whole shift at Wendy's because my baby was about to be born. I was trying to get the whole shift done, and I'm collapsing everywhere, and they pretty much forced me to the hospital, and they was like, "Oh, you got here just in time because the poison from the shit leaking in you." But it was worse for me because all my diabetes and shit. So when they tried to heal me up, they like healed worse, and it was just a lot of shit. I could name so many surgeries. So anyway, fast forward through all that, I end up leaving both my baby's moms, or they leave me, however you want to slice it. I'm out here getting sicker and sicker. I find out I got stage 3 kidney disease one day. Like, oh shit, which scared the hell out of me. And at this point I start taking care of myself a lot better. But I still didn't do everything right. Like if I did what I did now from the very beginning and not ate meat and added exercise and ate properly, a lot of these things would have never happened to me. But I didn't know no better, and I wasn't educated. So like, I found out I got the kidney disease. I done had dozens of surgeries and wars and every fucking thing else in between, holding shit down, holding people down, taking care of everybody while I need to be taken care of for real. After I found out I got kidney disease in 2017, I had a tooth infection. 2016, the end of 2016, I had a tooth infection, and I went to the Perryville, what's it called, school or whatever, dental school, because I had a condo out there in Abington, and I had got it removed, and in getting it removed, they had me swallowing some of my infected teeth, which put in effect. This is where I got these scars on my neck. My whole body scarred the fuck up, head from beatings, everything. This shit is where I got these scars from right here on my neck. Is from this coma, and there's one right up in here where I had got stabbed before. But yeah, you see them joints. And like, I got them because I was my man, shout out to Chris Griffey from Frontline. He was staying with me at my condo, and I started throwing up blood for like 3 days straight after that appointment. And I just finally gave in, like, bro, like, everything was swollen, my neck was swollen and shit. So I went to, like, Upper Chesapeake Hospital, I think it was. He dropped me off there, and from there, I thought I was just going in for a simple neck surgery to get this little pus out of my neck from the, it's supposed to be just a little bit of pus. But apparently, shout out Dr. Day, who saved me during this time, she discovered that the infection was near my heart, and she had to put me in a coma. So I don't even know I'm going in a coma. I'm thinking I'm going on this 1 hour surgery and I'm gonna wake up and that's it. I end up in a coma for 7 days, and I'm not ready to wake up because of my diabetes. They can't give me insulin because they're not feeding me anything. I'm living through a fucking feeding tube, everything. Like they're telling my mom pretty much that their family's praying for me, and that this is what the doctors, they're not supposed to tell you shit like that. Like my family's praying for him at the table. Like everybody thought I was gonna die. And the thing is when I was in my coma, I remember everything. Like, I was in my hospital bed. I remember, like, Brian Wheatley and my father and, like, Kelly Lowe and my aunt, like, just Christy, my baby mom. I just remember everybody coming in and talking to me. Junior. Yo, I just remember everybody coming in and talking to me. And in my head, I was awake, talking to them back. But I was seeing, like, fairies, and I was seeing Egypt, and I was seeing, I couldn't even name you all the shit I was seeing. But I was awake in my hospital bed, but it was just... And it was normal to me. Like, I'm sitting there talking back to these people. Like, I remember Brian Wheatley brought me in my Batman onesie he had bought me. I woke up covered in superhero shit from all my mans and shit. Like, it was beautiful for real. I woke up just covered in superhero shit. All my mans had dropped off and shit. But in my head, when they was coming to talk to me, I was talking back. I was just really, like, dead, and the tubes all down me and shit. So, like, I remember Brian Wheatley coming in and bringing me in the Batman onesie. He was so excited, yo. And he was like, yo, bro, da-da-da-da. And in my head, I'm talking to him, oh, that's dope as shit. I want to put it on right now. And like, he put it up in the closet. And then when I was awake, and he had came back and was kicking it with my father for real. And he had came back, and he had pulled the Batman onesie out of the closet again. And I was like, bro, you already gave me that. And he was like, yo, you was out. Like, I remember the whole, like, shit was fucking crazy, yo. And so anyway, I ended up waking up from that, and it took me like 2 months to recover completely. I had to teach myself how to walk, and I couldn't eat for like a month or a month and a half because I had my lungs open. I would have aspirated. It was bad, and my mental was off after that. It still is. Like I used to think I was not awake anymore. I remember when I first got home, my neck was still open, so they had it wrapped up. I had a PICC line in my heart. This was like for a month, 2 months after I got home. I had to walk with a cane, and the first thing I see, and my head's all whacked out of my mind already, the first thing I see on TV when I get home is there's these killer clowns. This is 2016. Remember, the killer clowns was supposed to be coming to shoot up schools. So here I am. I got 2 different of my mans riding me around every day with this fucking cane. I got a Yadamine on me, and I'm talking about I'm gonna find these killer clowns where they find. I'm convinced in my head these killer clowns are coming to my kids' schools. I got my baby's mom and my one kid go to private school. I'm up there strapped, walking around with a cane while waiting for school to finish. So she get, and my baby mom picking her up like, Brent, go home. Like, you're gonna hurt somebody. Please, like, she had like, Brent, like, stop. They're okay. Like, and I'm tripping because I'm in my head. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just woke up from a coma. I'm fucked up, and fucking like. Yeah, yo, and then I went to my other daughter's school, and I caught a guy up there that was probably just looking at his phone, and I might have pulled the joint out. It was a lot, yo. So anyway, I get better from that, and as soon as I can walk on my own again, I get back up in my condo. My house get raided, and I go to jail. I end up going to jail for 6 months off of the raid, and after the
going back, Joey Hardiman was like, we used to have that condo lit.
Yeah, we did used to have the condo. Joey, no. Like, Joey was there, yo. The condo was lit. Hey, the funniest shit ever was when I had that big ass pound of weed walking around rolling them little ass blunts all night, and he was so cool with hitting all them blunts till he see that bag. He was like, yo, what the fuck? That shit had me dying. Yeah, Joey was the man up there, yo. Hell yeah. But hell yeah. So fucking, I ended up getting my shit raided, went to jail for the 6 months, and what happened was, I even got accused of the shit, but I didn't do the shit, and fucking I got the paperwork to fucking prove it, suck my dick. But anyway, I got accused of ratting on yo, but I went to fucking jail, didn't rat, sat there for 6 months, and I got sick as fuck by the fucking COs in Harford County Jail. Used to tell me, yo, you're gonna die, ha ha. You should have ratted on your boy type shit. Like, yeah, the fucking shit was fucked up. And I fucking got worse in there, keeping my fucking mouth shut because they kept on feeding me potato. All right, so I was supposed to, at this point, I got stage 4 fucking kidney disease when I get there. No, I got stage like 3, but it's on the way to stage 4. I get in this fucking jail. All they want to do is feed me potatoes, everything I'm not supposed to fucking eat. I'm on a renal diet and a diabetic diet, right? They don't give me none of that shit. I'm in that bitch getting sicker and sicker. I'm having seizures in front of the fucking COs. They laughing at me, bro. They fucking laughing at me, like dead ass laughing at me. By the time I left that jail, I had to go to the hospital because my heart was ready to stop.
Joey said y'all was in there together too.
Yeah, Joey, I was in there with Joey. Joey's the man in there too. Fuck. So fucking, yo, like, I'm in that bitch. I'm fucking getting sicker and sicker because they not feeding me right. They fucking me up, yo. And I ended up having to go outside the jail or the hospital on some, my potassium was high. So it was gonna make my heart stop. And they fucking put me in that, when I was in the hospital, they was on some you might die shit, but they wouldn't let me. The rules was like you can't even contact your family or nothing until you do die, which was crazy because there was this dude on my tier that went to the hospital right before me. Shout out to I want to call him David Carney, but his last name was Carney, and he had liver disease, and they let that man bleed out his ass and his mouth before they took him to the fucking hospital, and that man died, and they only called his family 1 minute before. I was in the hospital when this shit happened with him, and they only called his fucking family a minute before he fucking died, and they never got to see him alive, and that man was in there for a DUI, and that's it. But any fucking way, I'm in there dealing with that, and they're telling me, well, you can't get a hold of your mother either. Like, laughing at me about the shit. If you die, your mom's not gonna know. This is what these fucking CEOs are telling me, yo. All because I didn't tell on the motherfucker, yo, and Harford County wanted me to. But
why would someone blame you, bro?
Yo, there's a lot behind it. It's like, you know, we're not going into details, and there's a lot fucking behind it, yo. But you can check me, and anybody can check me, and if you ever say some shit to my face, I'm gonna snatch your fucking face off about it. I don't give a fuck who you are. But any fucking way, so I'm getting in that bitch sicker and sicker. The hospital tell the jail that he need to be on dialysis right now. He now has stage 5 kidney disease, end stages of kidney disease. He need to be on dialysis right now. This is 3 months left of my sentence, yo. And fucking, they're not sending me on dialysis. They're not fucking putting me on fucking dialysis. None of that shit, yo. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, I just know. Remember, I called you when they told me. I called SMOOV when they told me I was going to get on dialysis, and this is what made me get through dialysis. I ain't going to lie to y'all. This is the very words that made me get through the 4 fucking brutal years of dialysis I went through, yo. I called SMOOV. I said, yo, they got to put me on dialysis, bro. I'm going to kill myself. I can't live like this. He was like, bro, you're going to do just fine. You're going to go to every treatment. You're going to do everything they told you to do, and you're going to make it because that's you, and you got the will to do it. And that's exactly what I did, yo. So fucking... Anyway, they're telling that they don't let me go on dialysis. I got 3 months left. Them 3 months, I'm fucking dying in that bitch. And when I fucking get home, they're like, damn. So first of all, I wrote the judge a letter like, can I get home early? Of course, I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen because they fucking hated me already. Because I'm solid. They fucking hated me already, and they completely denied me after I wrote them like begging them like, look, I'm gonna die in here. Y'all not putting me on dialysis. Can I please just go the fuck home for my last 2 months so I can get on dialysis? Oh, that health shit. That's it. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, y'all caught me with a quarter pound of fucking weed. Jesus Christ. But any fucking way, yo. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And fucking, like, so they denied that shit. I sat there for 3 months, getting sicker and sicker. I finally go home, and it's time to get on dialysis, and I fucking get on there, and they're like, oh, the fucking doctor come in with the paperwork in front of him, and this is exact words. He said, cussing and all, your fucking numbers say you're dead. You're a medical fucking miracle. Let's put this shit in your chest before it's too late. And they had to put the tube with another scar. I think it's on this side. They had to put the tube up in my chest to get ready before they put this in my arm. If y'all see my arm, if anybody ever wonder what that is, that's where they had to put my dialysis shit. It's my vein and my artery tied into one, so they could put these big ass fucking needles in my arm every other fucking day in the same fucking spots, so they could take all my blood out of my body, filter it out, and yo, this shit wears you out. It's like chemo, and it's like it's work like your whole life you feel like you're on chemo while you're on dialysis. Not just, like, it's fucked up, bro. And that shit had me throwing up like 30 fucking times a day. I couldn't piss for 4 years. I didn't take a piss for 3 years. I was fucked up for 4 years, but 3 years I couldn't take a piss, bro. Imagine having to piss all the time and no piss able to come out of your body. Fucking, so, like, I had no hopes. I was dying. I finally prayed for myself for the first time, and I got these transplants.
How was sex for you while you were sick?
I had ED since I was 17 fucking years old, yo. Straight up. I used to have to use a dick ring, all kind of shit. And girls liked having sex with me, and sometimes I would bomb or whatever, and it wasn't really a problem for females, but for me, sex sucked because I had to fucking try so hard to get my dick up. You know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't until I got these transplants. That's why I'm out here fucking like I am. Like, y'all act like I'm crazy, bro. My shit working. Ever since fucking 2022, 21, whenever the fuck I had these transplants, game over, bro, and I'm loving it. Because y'all have no clue. Like, my life been fucking miserable, and I've been a gangster and getting these bitches and everything else the whole time, yo. Like, y'all don't got no clue. So any fucking way, I had this fucking dialysis put in me. Them fucking 4 years, bro, 2018 to 2021 or however long that is. 3.5 years, whatever. Yo, fucked up, bro. Like, throwing up 30 times a day. Couldn't piss for years straight. I couldn't function, bro. Like, I was gonna die, and my mom used to watch me die. Like I remember her just looking in the room and her crying. She think I'm asleep because she just knowing I'm not gonna wake up the next morning type shit. Like, I was so pale. I lost all my confidence. Like, y'all could tell, I was still trying to rap on SMOOV TV and shit. I was doing fucking so terrible because I had no confidence. Like, yeah, it was bad. I used to come to the rap battles and battle some of y'all chumps, and y'all would act so like. I used to be so sick, this battling against y'all and wiping the floor with y'all, barely able to fucking. Same thing with you cats that was fighting me and jumping me and shit. Like, you don't understand how weak y'all are and how weak I was handling shit like I was. And I don't know who the fuck gonna do something with me now. But anyway, I fucking.
What battle do you remember you were the most sickest? Like,
Vipper.
You shouldn't even been here.
Vipper. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that Al Black battle when 48 hours is definitely the biggest one. But because you remember how I looked on that, I had my beard all yo, that shit looked. Anyway, but as far as real battles, Vipper.
You were your most sickest?
Yo, bro, I was trying not to throw up all over the place that whole fucking battle, yo. Like, it was bad. I just rolled out of a hospital bed and got there. I had just pulled the shit out of my, you know what I'm saying, and came in. And I carried the fuck out of Vipper. ate him alive. You know what I'm saying? David and Goliath. And fucking, anyway, now, fast forward, I'm like at the end of my day. I can't even get out of bed barely at this point anymore. And I'm gone. And I get my transplants. And it was crazy. I get a new pancreas and a new kidney. And then I wake up and they put my fucking pancreas in backwards, so they had to put me back under and do the whole transplant procedure over again, twice in a row, which is like unheard of. Like, what the fuck? And they fixed the shit and they stitched me back up, and then I was healing. It took a year to heal, which was 2021 to like August 2021 to August 2022, and then the next year y'all see me fucking off with all the hoes and acting a fool and shit. I mean, I was having fun, excuse me. Y'all got to do all this shit while y'all thought I was doing it. Like, y'all, SMOOV kind of knew, but while y'all would see me on camera, but as soon as the camera shut off, I went home because I felt terrible and I was not drinking with everybody and all that other shit. Like, cats that was really with me knew that shit. But fucking, yeah.
How were you feeling since the Rap and Roofer battle was after your transplant? How were you feeling during that battle?
I was feeling good physically, but I was not confident in myself in rap at all, because I was not rapping again yet. Like, I was not confident in myself. I knew how that shit was going to turn out for me, but I was willing to do it because I also knew the good ways it was going to turn out for me too, and it did. You know what I'm saying? So that's like no sweat off my shoulders. Respect to the Roofer, he's a hard one to beat. Yeah, Roofer cool. Like, that shit never upset me or shook me in any type of way. That don't make me take nothing away from myself. Everybody know who I am and what I gotta do. And there's ways I lack. There's things I lack in, and there's things I'm strong in, and I can only work on the things I lack in more, which I'm trying. But with a better health and a better focus on shit besides my health, I'm getting better and I'm able to focus more on doing better. You know what I'm saying?
So did you touch on your diet? On what
all right, so like fast forward to all that, I got my fucking transplants. I'm out, you know, outside acting a fool. I was eating good ever since, like, so no processed food. I'm fucking up right now as I'm kind of like fucked up out here, you know what I mean? But like, I pretty much stay away from processed food. I eat a lot of fruit. I don't eat no red meat anymore, or no chicken or no other meat. And it's not even so much because it's meat. It's because a lot of that shit's fake. And I eat a lot of plant-based shit and fish. And I feel a lot better mentally. Not just physically, but mentally I feel better doing that. And I like a lot of steamed vegetables especially are really good for you. I eat a lot of steamed vegetables. And they make me feel good. Fruit smoothies instead of coffee sometimes. And actually a cup of coffee is good for you every day too. No cat. But like sometimes replace the coffee with a fruit smoothie is great in the morning instead of to make you feel better than the coffee will. You know what I mean? I do that a lot. And it's in moderation. Like, don't overstuff yourself. Eat a little at a time. They say for diabetics, eat 6 small meals a day, but I really feel like everybody should eat like that.
Kim says, stay away from meat, eat fish.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Leafy greens are the best.
So, anyway, I got these transplants, and it's just been amazing ever since. Like, everything works. My body works. Work is easier. The only thing I have not done is get used to running yet. But I don't fucking gotta run from nobody. I'll knock you the fuck out, so I don't really need to run. But, like, yeah, that's the only thing I gotta do is fucking, learn to run. And that's just like exercise and shit. And I'm not even sure if I'm just nervous because that one time, I just remember collapsing that one. It was so long ago too, but I just remember collapsing.
If you don't think you can run, bro, how you think you can fight?
Because I don't gotta do no fight. I'm a wrestler, bro. I'm a trained wrestler. I will fucking put you on your head and then I'll bang your head into the concrete and punch the shit out of you. You're done. And if you beat me up, cool. Just wait for me to come to your house with a weapon. I don't give a fuck. Like, either way, I'm up. Like, everybody know I'm not no bitch. You're not going to put your hands on me, and we're going to tussle. And anybody that ever put their hands on me never fucking got the best of me without a couple guys behind them or a fucking plan. And they can try now.
So what's your advice? What's your advice to a
Don't play with me.
What's your advice, you know what I'm saying, to someone that is actually going through this right now?
Yo, like, believe in yourself. And fight for yourself and fight for who you love and take in the prayers as strength and shit. Like, I used to post my shit on Facebook, and y'all don't even know because I used to deal with my health.
Pause.
What?
Just pause.
Are we still alive?
Yeah, someone's calling me. Pause.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I thought I turned that shit off. But anyway, you can continue.
Oh, yeah. Like, so I used to post a lot of that shit on Facebook because I used to deal with this shit alone. My parents wasn't really there like that. I mean, they helped out, I guess, when they thought they should. But, like, I used to go in the hospital and spend weeks in the hospital by myself, alone, upset, hurt, like, thinking I'm gonna die. So I would post the shit on Facebook, and everybody just being there for me really got me through that shit, and I feel like it helped me in whatever extra prayers I got. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, like it shit was a long, hard life, and I'm leaving out a lot of details. And the whole time I went through this and was sick, I had to go through everything anyone else had to go through, plus a whole lot of gangster shit that y'all wouldn't even fucking understand if I even spoke on it. And fucking, like, just fighting for my fucking life, yo. And I'm here now, and I feel good, and I just want to live. I'm gonna live. And now I can focus on doing better, being a better person, and doing better with my craft, and just being able to concentrate on shit I always wanted to concentrate on that I couldn't because of my health. And I want to tell everybody that there was no hope for me. And technology changes every day. And 10 years ago, 7 years ago, even maybe 8 years ago, you could not get a new pancreas. So when I had got this new kidney, I would have just got a new kidney and I would have still been seriously sick from diabetes. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been dying from it since I was a kid already. Because I didn't take care of it when I was a kid, and I went like 3 years needing insulin as a kid and not knowing I needed it. That's what the doctors told me. So, like, I would have still been fucking sick. So I could have got a kidney kind of right away, but I said, no, I want that pancreas too, because it was a new thing. It was a brand new thing, and you could not do this all the time because there's no cure for diabetes, for type 1 diabetes. And I said, I want that pancreas. So I pretty much waited till I almost died, and I got that pancreas just in time. And it was worth it because now it's just great. Like, I didn't know y'all got to feel this good. I didn't know y'all got to do things this easy. I didn't know sex was this good. I didn't know anything was this good. I didn't know the air felt this good. I didn't know it wasn't so cold all the time. I didn't know it wasn't so freezing fucking cold all the time, even in the summer. bro, like y'all don't get it, yo. Like people don't get it. And then I'm sure there's people that's sick that get it, that's still sick, but you don't get it until you're better all of a sudden, and you was never well. And it's just like everything's brand new. And I acted a fool for a year and a half. And everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. Really made me pop more, to be honest. But I acted a fucking fool with the girls and everything. And some of the girls got upset. But I'm like, everything brand new. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I had to test everything. And I did. And it feel great. And now I know just what to do. And I'm on my new path right now.
Kim said, you are your own advocate. We're glad you're here now to share your story.
Thanks. But that's pretty much my health history. Like an outline of it without too many fucking details and shit. I mean, there was a lot of details, but there's a lot, like, bro, like all this fucked up times, yo, and surgeries, and just, gosh, damn, bro. And the way I got ridiculed for it and acting like I never did enough, even though I fucking took care of all my business, even when I was sick. Like, bro, like, people just disrespected me my whole illness, my whole life, and they still do to this day. And it'd be family and baby moms and shit like that. And like, even friends, even SMOOV, you don't fucking get it, yo. Like, y'all wouldn't get it, but that's cool. I don't expect y'all to, yo. But I really made it, and I'm proud of myself.
The empathy is there for you, yo.
I don't need no empathy. I just need y'all to not downplay me and shut the fuck up sometimes, because y'all wouldn't do it like I did it or get through it. A lot of people.
You might be right.
I am
telling your story, bro. SMOOV TV Network interviews.
Off top.
Yo, where can they find you at, yo?
Baltimore Madman on TikTok. My TikTok be popping. Stop hating on me. Go on my TikTok. Follow me with everybody the fuck else to follow. All the strangers and shit. Stop fucking hating. TikTok, Baltimore Madman. Instagram, Baltimore Madman. Fucking, I got a Baltimore Madman fan page. Baltimore Madman this. Baltimore Madman that. Baltimore Madman. Stop fucking playing with me.
When you gonna start putting out some gear, yo?
You right. I'm gonna have to get with Doug on that, I think. Doug or Hundo, they the men for that.
Yeah, yo, do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh snap, we got Zane Viz. Couple shout outs that was in here. We had Hundo, we had Kim.
Shout out.
We had Zane Viz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a few people on here, Hardeman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a few people on here that I could see off the rip, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for doing this one more time. Part 3. I can't wait to put it all together for one. You know what I'm saying? We might do one more.
There's gotta be one more.
Yeah.
Two more.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it go, you know what I'm saying? But we out, man.
Off top!